I always I never want to be negative. And for me, if I go into a place and it's not really my vibe or my aesthetic, or the prices are too high, or, a multitude of different things, I typically just don't post the video. Hey guys, it's Michael Todd and welcome to The Cult.Of.Vintage. Today, you guys, we are back in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. We are at the Street of Shops. I haven't been here in a while, so I'm excited to get back inside, see what changes have been made. I think there is a booth that is new here. We might recognize who that person is. I'm excited to see what he has to offer. You guys, let's get inside and check it out. Here we go. Of course, there is your exterior. Keep in mind there are 3 floors, and it does run the entire length of that building, as well as a diner inside. Let's do it, guys. Here we go. All right, we're gonna head down Antique Alley here. It is full of a bunch of different display cases. You've heard me say it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Just because it's in a case doesn't mean that it's more expensive than an open air vendor. It may just mean that the vendor, the seller, doesn't have enough to really warrant a whole open space. So they kind of capitalize on the cases for small collection, small resale. And definitely make sure you check your time to check out the cases. I will say one of the most common frustrations with cases are price tags that are not easily identifiable. They're not easily read. This is a great example of somebody that is really making it easier for the shopper, as well as the person with the keys, because if you can't see it and you're curious, it's a 50-50 crapshoot as to whether you're going to hunt somebody down to look for the keys, or are you just going to say, never mind, look at. This is what I'm talking about. How easy is this to shop? She is absolutely adorable. Oh, look at that Bambi lamp. Y'all, stop. I'm going to stay away from it, though I think $25 is one heck of a deal. The lamps typically haven't done that well for me. We do have some Holt Howard down here. Cute little planner, the little mouse. It reminds me of the night before Christmas. All through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Wait, I don't know. Anyhow. Oh my gosh. We do have a vendor booth over here. It's 20% off. This vendor has had some great things. Again, look at the pricing. Pricing is all identifiable. If you see it and it's a price you want to pay for it, you get that person with the keys. It's that simple. Love it. Love it. Well done, Street of Shops. Okay, I got excited because I found another Napco Wear Bank. I have yet to be able to find one of these, and I love this one. It is a frog with the jeweled eyes. I love his little bow tie. He's quite dapper. Unfortunately, at 15, I'm gonna have to leave him behind. I found these several times and they're broken. It's that composite material, so it's not quite ceramic. It almost has like a ceramic paper mache feel. But I found another one. Just not for resale. Hey, check this out. We've got some moon and stars here. It's a compo, obviously in amber. We are at $27 for a 12-inch. My question is... Oh, there it is. I don't know if that's gonna... Yeah, see it? Gosh darn it. These seem to just be so prone to chipping, and I think it's because the lid has those ridges on it and it has to fit on there perfectly. If you set it down, it chips. But for the right collector, I think that's a good price, even with the chip. Ooh, we got another one. Oh, that's a giant old air bubble there, huh? Oh well. What is going on? Ernie, is that you? Is it supposed to be Ernie? 29. Oh, I've never seen that. Tell me that doesn't look like Ernie. Okay, we found a vendor who does have a sale. It's 20% off. I really wasn't seeing much. However, I did see these little Bisque clowns. They kind of are dressed up almost as Charlie Chaplin characters. They're $2.99. I think that they're like a home co. Neither one has a stamp or sticker. But at $2.99, look at this face on him. I mean, it's totally a Charlie Chaplin little mustache. For what? How much are we? For $2.30 each. I can't help it. The faces, those eyes. We're getting them. Here he is. It's James. Jimmy, that's right. You know him from the yard sale videos. Do you have any video games? He is expanding into some glassware here. So we gotta show some love and support. We're creeping. We're seeing what he's got. I will say, I've seen this piece before. James, what do you have on it? 50. I love this Italian. I like this one too. 40 on that for the blue. I really like this one. Wonder if you'd give me a discount. A little bonbon dish here. 16. What is our base color? Let's see. Amethyst. Yeah. Not bad. I love that. Almost a metallic look to it. I do have some Halloween ceramics. I like how this one's painted with the outline. Little calling card. Blue opalescent. I've not seen that pattern before. I like those looped feet. Okay, James. Okay. There it is, guys. Make sure you check it out. Alrighty, guys. Here we have a small booth. The vendor's got quite a variety of different items. The first item up that I see is this cute little dog. I've actually had these in the past. I've never seen one with the hurt tail. They all have that little fly. They have it at 15. Not where I would want it to be, but really cute. Like I said, I've never seen that one before. Let's start over here. $13.50 for the Empoli stuff. Okay, this is interesting. Is it? Terrace Studios, you'd think, maybe. Unsigned. Is that? Oh, there's tape. I don't know. That blue is spot on to Terrace Studios. Look at that. And look at that. Right next door. Oh, $8.95. $19.93. Look at the two. I've never seen this particular sculpt. They're usually more upright, like this one here. 91. You see what I'm saying? How they're more divoted in there? 15. You know what? Let's go ahead and get both of those. Okay, now I am tempted by the Fenton clear glass bird. I'm looking for a stamp. I want to see. I mean, it's $8.95. I really like that. $9. There's not a whole lot of room on it. Truthfully, I'm going to get it anyhow because I really like that clear glass. It's really nice and versatile. It is Fenton after all. They're not making any more glass, so let's do that one too. Now I do see this picture in the opalescent. It's got a yellow hue. I wonder if there isn't uranium in there. I bet you there is. $30. I'm not really going to take the risk on that one, though I do think it is beautiful. I think it would make for a great vase. Old building, you hear people rolling around on top of us. Let's see. Some Viking. No, they have it as, oh yeah, it is, isn't it? That thumbprint there. Oh, look at the little Indiana glass, $11.95. Ooh. Look at those. 30. That is beautiful, but at 30 I'm gonna pass. Down here we do have those Belgium bubble jars. I like these. I like the amber. It's my personal favorite. I think that they've got a lot of versatility. It's not to say that the other colors don't. I just think that the amber is the most versatile. Oh, look at these. That is cute. I love that pattern. Where we at? $9.75 for the 3. What's back there? Oh, some Moon Stars goblets. Looks like grapes in the peacock colors. Not overly excited by it. No. Well, I think that's it out of this booth. Alrighty guys, check it out. It's a little Mickey Mouse paper doll. It doesn't seem like it has all of the outfits because we have some miscellaneous hats here. I don't know, is that supposed to be cowboy? Farmer? I don't know. But I think that there are enough pieces here. This is interesting. Got a tear and some left over here. I like the little derby hat. I don't know what's going on here. That's interesting. But it's $2. I think that's cute enough for $2, and there's enough pieces there to warrant picking that up. So let's do that. Alrighty guys, and there's also these little box sets at $4. Are we gonna get it? Maybe, maybe not. $4. They're Japanese kissing Kokeshi dolls. The little paperwork is back there, and it looks like, I mean, they would have definitely been souvenir pieces, but I still think that they're really cute. Oh my god, look at, and they got their little bobbleheads. I think they're sweet. Let's get all 3. Why not? The more the merrier, right? Well, hello there, Bittersweet. This is an interesting one. I've not seen this. Oh, look. Oh, what? Authentic Fayetteville. That one's pretty. It's unusual, that compote. Let's see. I think it's pricey. $49. Yeah. I do like this little one, though. She's cute. How much are you? Okay. That one's $52. We do have some ashtrays down here. I'm not overly excited about the ashtrays, truth be told. $60. This one, I love this. Look at all of that swirl on it. Oof. A lot of the desirability with the Bittersweet. Whoa, look at that rippling on that. $52. Oh my. Is the coloring. That one is stunning. Look at that. But alas, not where we need it to be. Now there is, in fact, a discount. Look at him. Oh, that's sweet. It is a candle. $5.99. There is a discount. I think it's 15% off. Yes, 15% off. Even still, that's just really pushing it. So we'll have to leave all those pieces behind. All right, guys. Well, here's everything we got. A Mickey Mouse paper doll, some Kokeshi, some Bisque Homeco clowns, and some birds. I will give you my final thoughts outside here. There it is. Okay, I am sitting in the car right now because I want to have, I think, an open and real conversation. You know, I always try to, I never want to be negative. And for me, if I go into a place and it's not really my vibe or my aesthetic, or the prices are too high, or, you know, a multitude of different things, I typically just don't post the video. That is my choice. Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong. It's just a decision that I make. What I have been discovering of late is that I think that prices are, quite frankly, in stores, and it's not just, you know, here. It's not exclusive to one store, and it's not even exclusive to stores. It's yard sales. It's garage sales. It is a multitude of different places that the prices are well beyond retail. Well beyond retail. You know, I have zero problem with anybody ever making a profit, getting what they can make. I do it. So So I'd never want to try to make it about you can't do that, you shouldn't do that. I think that if you can get something for something, then more power to you. I just don't know, and I think it's in stores' best interest to maybe not compare themselves to online sales because you don't have the amount of eyes and volume, unless you are individually or collectively very active on social media in regards to advertising, promoting, and I don't really see that a whole lot. So it's not that you're bringing in a lot of different people. The other thing that I would say is that, and this is more troubling to me than pricing, is that I am seeing more and more, how shall we say, reproduction or look of certain things. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. However, when it's in the predominance and you're not finding true vintage and antiques, it's a less desirable option. And if I go into a place and I'm starting to see like flea market booths that are selling like hygiene products and maybe some questionable box and canned goods, it makes me, a true vintage, not only reseller, but collector, less likely to return to the store. And I don't say that in a negative kind of way. I hope that that is received by anybody watching this as constructive criticism. And I know that some people may be like, but you don't understand. And I do try to understand, because it's like you've got spaces to fill and you have to generate money. And if the way that you make money is by having people come in and selling hygiene products, then you're looking at that as, well, that's somebody who's paying booth rent. I would argue that if you have more successful individual vendors, maybe not on quantity, but in quality, that you would actually reap more benefit. I don't know. I don't own an antique store. I never have owned an antique store. I look at it just from a simple retail management background. Um, and I know it's difficult. It's difficult for everybody out there in these times, but it's disappointing. It really truly is. And please understand that it's not. Is it exacerbated by the fact that I am now a full-time reseller? Yes. That's not to say that I haven't been feeling that way as a collector, because when I walk in, I'm like, this isn't it. This isn't it. It's all of those hand painted live, laugh, love signs. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not, if that's your jam and you love it and that's, your aesthetic and your vibe, live it up, do your thing. Um, but it's like, that's what I'm seeing more and more and more and more of. And it's just like, well, I don't even want to go back. I do want to end this on a positive note. I will say this, that the vendors that really are dedicated to the vintage and the antiques, you do see some real amazing collections. People are really taking their time to gather together their items and not just throw them together. The cases with the prices set out. Again, there are, and I don't want to, again, I want to leave it on a happy note. You do see that, and it does make you happy. And I just hope that there is more opportunity for the true vintage and antique resellers to come into the spaces and really make them exciting and dynamic again. I just hope that for everybody. And on that note, you guys, until next time, remember, keep it rusty, crusty, creeper, and dusty. Bye, guys.